Sex outside of marriage is called fornication. God has established sexual relationship for marriage, for procreation and for procreation only. For this reason a man leaves his father and mother and clings to his wife, and two become one flesh. Because through sex future generations come to this world, it is unlawful to have sex only for pleasure. Sex is allowed only between married man and woman. Any other use of sex outside of marriage is called sin. Fornication is the sin of lust, disordered seeking of sexual pleasure contrary to right reason. Man's reason is right if he obeys God's divine will, the first, supreme and only rule. The union of the sexes in matrimony is directed to the common good of the whole human race. The raising of a child requires not only the mother's care, but much more the care of his father as guide and guardian. This means to be raised in family where we all came from. Since fornication is indeterminate union of the sexes, completely incompatible with matrimony and family, it tends to injure the life of the child to be born, and consequently it's a mortal sin. Every sin that man commits is outside the body, but immoral man sins against his own body and against his neighbor by an undue defilement and association with another. Don't you know that your members are the temple of the Holy Spirit, who is in you, whom you have from God? The body is not for immorality, but for the Lord. Or don't you know that your bodies are members of Christ? Shall I then take members of Christ and make them members of a harlot? By no means. Do you not know that he who cleaves to a prostitute becomes one body with her? For the two, it says, shall be one flesh. For know this and understand that no fornicator or unclean person has any inheritance in the kingdom of Christ and God. Don't be fooled by others. We are not our own, but God's, for we have been bought at a great price. Let us then glorify God in our bodies. It is so obvious that fornication is one of the most critical sins in today's society. But for those who don't have self-control, let them marry, for it is better to marry than to burn. If you or someone you know lives in sinful union of fornication, tell them they should marry, hoping they have pure intentions. Man, be a man, and take your girlfriend to an altar. Stand clear in front of the eyes of God and man. Give your woman a respect and honor she truly deserves. Woman, keep your virginity until you find the one who will love you, someone who treasures good moral values. Don't just settle for someone who will use you only to satisfy his carnal pleasures. I pray for youth today, so they may realize their greater purpose in life by being united in marriage as husband and wife, contemplating their children, always giving thanks and praise to God. May all women discover true happiness in their natural role by becoming a mother.